Through the book of Hebrews, and today we'll cover the summary. The book of Hebrews was written around AD 64 to 69. Who's the author? It is not clear, and there's a lot of agreements and disagreements about it. There's a large group of people, because of the style of writing, who strongly believe it is Paul. But there's other people who really believe it is not Paul, because Paul have the habit of writing greetings, telling that this is the apostle. At the end, he has a way of greeting people. That is not there. And also in this book, it talks about Timothy's imprisonment and Paul's writing, and in the book of Acts, that's not covered. Therefore, it is not Paul. It could be Luke or Apollos or Barnabas who wrote this book. But the style of writing, some people think it's Paul. But that's not what is really important, not the author, but it is written by someone who has been inspired by the Holy Spirit and is very critical. But the time, yes, we can come to some conclusion because of few things. It talks about the sacrifices being done in the temple, and that was done only till AD 70 because the temple was destroyed. So this would have been written before that. That's why 64 to 69. What is a major theme? The superiority of Jesus. Jesus being greater than everything. With respect to the Jewish Christians in Rome. And there are many people who really believe it is written specifically to the Hebrews in Italy. Few interesting facts. One is it is written by a Hebrew to a Hebrew to stop acting like a Hebrew. Okay, so why? In truth, what happened is after many Jewish people who accepted Christ, they went back to their old practice, tradition. So this letter is actually making them understand who Jesus is and what is the relevance of old covenant, and there is a serious comparison of Jesus with many things. 1 to 4 it talks about comparing with Moses, the angels, and how Jesus is superior than all that. Then from 4 midpoint onwards, Jesus being a superior as a priest. You can see that being taught. By chapter 11 and onwards, we see he is superior in life and how we should live. Later, by chapter 13, it is actually a letter, a great exhortation and a comfort to believers who's going through persecution, and to continue, asking them to continue in the grace of God. Few key verses, Hebrews chapter 1 verse 1 and 2. In past, God spoke in different ways, but now he spoke through Jesus. Chapter 2 verse 3. How shall we escape from such a great salvation? Very encouraging verse in chapter 4 verse 14 and 16. Therefore, we have a great high priest who have gone to heaven, who is interceding for us. There's nobody else, intercedes, who understands our weakness. He was tempted in every way. Therefore, we can approach the throne of grace, with confidence. We can receive mercy and find grace. Hebrews 11 verse 1. Now, faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. There are great verses. One more, let me read. Hebrews 12 verse 1. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witness, this comes after the men of faith in Hebrews 11. Let us throw off everything that hinders, the sin that is so easily entangles us. Let us run with perseverance the race that is marked for us. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and the perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, scorning its shame, sat down on the right hand of the throne of God. It is all about Jesus. Let's learn the book of Hebrews together. Start preparing and let's read Hebrews. God bless you.